It's not about comparing the C300 versus any other camera, man. It's really not. It's about, can you find a camera out there that produces the image that's pleasing to you, the usability of the camera. Do you enjoy using the camera? Is it a pleasure to work with? Does the camera have features that you need and use on the regular? That's what it's about, man. I really like using the C300. We shot a visualizer today. I had a lot of fun. Obviously, I've been shooting on the C300 for about the past year now. I sold my Blackmagic. Been fluctuating, man, between lenses, between different cameras. I think the common thing that we could come away with is that I'm not the type of dude that's like brand loyal. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not like, oh, I need a Sony, or I need a Canon, or I need a Blackmagic. I roll with whatever camera allows me to get the look that I need for whatever I'm interested in producing. You know what I'm saying? The Canon C300 fits that bill for me right now. We all are evolving in every aspect in life, and to include filmmaking, to include whatever your passions are. I'm just like really loving the C300's look, man. I'm really liking the aesthetic of it. I like the fact that I can shoot in wide DR and not have to worry about grading and post. Everything just comes straight out the camera, just looking beautiful. Wide DR is the way to shoot. Wide DR is the way to shoot. I've shot in C-Log for a couple months, but the amount of work you gotta do, the amount of massaging you gotta do to the footage, it's not worth it. Like, you would figure that you could just take it out your camera, throw the Canon supplied LUT from the website onto the C-Log footage, you know, a C-Log 1 LUT onto C-Log 1 footage, and you figure it should just be like play and go, but it's not. You've got to massage it to get it to a workable starting point so that you can, like, you know, get it to look the way you want it to look. Funny thing about that, man, is the way that wide DR looks on the Canon C300, that's the look I'm trying to get when I shoot in C-Log and I put a LUT over the C-Log. Wide DR already gets you to a good starting point, so I'm willing to give up the half stop of dynamic range that I lose from shooting in wide DR because I'm baking the look in. Baking looks in, to me, it's not really that big of a deal. Like, it used to be a big deal to me. Like, I used to be that guy that's like, oh, I'm gonna shoot in RAW only. RAW is cool. I enjoy shooting RAW. I enjoyed shooting on the Blackmagic for like 3 years, shooting RAW. All my projects were RAW. Between 9:1, 12:1, it didn't matter. Like, I was shooting RAW, it didn't matter. I don't care what I was shooting. I was shooting my kids outside playing on the slide. I'm shooting in 3:1 RAW. But to me, in just my opinion, man, wide DR on the Canon C300 looks better. I like the colors a little bit better than the Blackmagic. The Blackmagic, not to say that it doesn't have beautiful colors, because it does. I'd be lying to you if it didn't. Truth be told, man, the Blackmagic doesn't have natural colors. It just doesn't. It has an aesthetic, it has an artistic look to it. It's got kind of like a warm, earth tony look to it. But these clips that you've seen on the Canon C300, man, I shot in wide DR, and like I said, I pull them straight out the camera into the timeline. And like, the only time I have to make a few adjustments is if maybe a cloud comes overhead and I need to adjust the white balance. That's pretty much it. Most of this footage was actually shot in 29.97 or 30 frames per second. Then we went ahead and slowed it down to 24 frames per second, so we get just that little bit of slow motion. Like I said, man, this was just a visualizer for a song, so it wasn't necessarily like a music video in and of itself. The artist did say that she perhaps may want to use some of this footage for later projects in the event that she did want to turn the song into like a full-fledged music video. But hey guys, stay posted for the actual full visual. If you have any questions on anything about the C300, any questions, comments, or concerns, drop them in the comments below. And I'll see y'all in the next one, man. Peace.